An injury update on somebody named LeBron James. You may have heard of him. He's being reevaluated today to determine how that foot is progressing. It's a right foot tendon injury. It happened in a comeback win over the Mavs on February 26th. And then a couple days later, March 2nd, the Lakers announced it would keep LeBron sidelined for 3 weeks before reevaluating. So here we are. It is that time to reevaluate as we bring in our Lakers reporter, Dave McMenamin. And Dave, it was Sunday that Lakers head coach Darvin Ham said the team anticipates LeBron returning, quote, at some point. Nothing like narrowing it down for everybody, right? So they've got 9 games left over the next 17 days till the regular season concludes. As of right now, today, what can you tell us?
Sage, that official reevaluation will come down today, and I'm told that things have been progressing well over the last several weeks. LeBron James is out of the walking boot. He did his first on-court activity last week as part of his rehab process. Lakers point guard Dennis Schroeder said LeBron's working out 3 times a day in some form or capacity to try to work towards this comeback. And a league source familiar with LeBron James' thinking told me that he believes LeBron will push for some time over the final 3 games that the Lakers play in Los Angeles. April 5th against the Clippers, April 7th against the Suns, April 9th against the Jazz, to target that range so long as there's no setbacks in his rehab to make his comeback, get back onto the court, get a little bit of a dress rehearsal before either a play-in tournament or a playoff berth for the Lakers.
So much up in the air, so we look forward to hearing the results today. But by the way, you know this, Dave. LeBron has missed 26 games this season. That's one shy of tying his career high, which was set twice, actually, 2018-19 and 2020-21 seasons. So he is right there. Not a great stat, but it is what it is. As long as they can get him back, then the sky's the limit. Thank you, Dave. Meantime, we're going to stay in Los Angeles as LeBron's teammates, they're pushing hard to secure a playoff spot and not be forced to the play-in. But hey, they always have trouble with the Phoenix Suns, at least the last couple of years. Anthony Davis and the Lakers, there we go. Devin Booker and company, LeBron watching. So third quarter, Davis drives, baseline. Look at that finish. So good, we want you to take another look. The spin movement, and there's just not much you can do defensively with that kind of strength by Anthony Davis. He had 27 points, 9 boards, 5 assists. Pretty good. Lakers were up 11, but now up by just 3. Wenyen Gabriel finds a cutting Austin Reeves. How about Austin Reeves the last couple of weeks? Finishing with the reverse there. Big game from him again. 25 points and 11 assists from Reeves. Lakers increased their lead a little, up to 6 with 5.5 to go. D'Angelo Russell from downtown. He had 26 and 6 dimes. Lakers would go on to win 122-111. By the way, the Suns were without Kevin Durant, of course, and also DeAndre Ayton, so they were shorthanded as well. So they've been without LeBron, though, for 12 games, LA has. And during that span, their offense ranks 21st. But the defense has been really good. They're within the top 5 in points allowed, also within the top 3 in opponent's field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. Stephen A. Smith was asked if he's concerned that LeBron's return could actually affect the Lakers' chemistry. Listen.
Not at all. He's LeBron James. He's a superstar in this league. He's an additive. He's not a minus. He's not a subtraction. And when you see the players that they've acquired, give Rob Pelinka a lot of credit. Vanderbilt and his defensive prowess. D'Angelo Russell looking the way that he's looking. You know, Beasley looking the way that he's looked periodically. And Austin Reeves. This dude can play. I like Austin Reeves a lot more. And, of course, I like Schrader as well. I like this team more and more, and LeBron back in the lineup healthy will definitely be a plus, and I can assure you it ain't too many teams that's going to want to see them if the Lakers get to the postseason. I promise you that.
You just can't count this team out, and right now they are in the thick of things in this Western Conference playoff race that is oh so tight. So right now they'd be in the play-in tournament if the season ended today. Fortunately for them, it doesn't. They're also just 1.5 games back from the 6th spot in the West with, again, 9 games remaining. Anna?
Back in Vince Carter and Brian Whithorse as well. Vince, Wendy, actually, I'll start with you. Talking about the Lakers, this is a huge day for L.A. Why?
Yeah, LeBron James is going to get reevaluated today on that foot tendon injury that he's been dealing with for the last 3.5 weeks. The expectation is, even if the imaging shows good improvement and he's been aggressive with this treatment, he's not going to get cleared to play today. But the hope is that he gets cleared to ramp up activity that leaves the window open for him to return to the floor, in time for whatever postseason the Lakers have, or maybe slightly before. Ryan, this is comparable to a couple of years ago. He had a high ankle sprain. He wasn't really ready to come back, but he came back for the last couple of games of the regular season and then played their playoff series. I'm sure that's what the Lakers and LeBron are hoping to be the outcome right now.
Yeah, they could use him. They need him. Vince, the Lakers, though, they're 7-5 since LeBron's injury. So I ask you this, are they a LeBron return away from being a legit contender in the playoffs?
Whoa there! Give them a chance, and let's see how they mesh together. But absolutely, I mean, the facts are, anytime you have LeBron James in your lineup, Anthony Davis healthy, playing like he's playing with this lineup that are playing very good basketball right now, they always have a chance. But it's all about matchups. It's all about situations, and the Lakers do not want to be obviously in that 9 or 10 seed where they have to win 2 games to get out. They want to be in that 7 seed, ideally, or the 8 seed, or if they can move up higher. But I think the blessing in disguise is that you're seeing Anthony Davis now playing great basketball and he's healthy. You're seeing Austin Reeves playing great basketball and he's aggressive and he's playing with confidence. These are situations where I think it helps help LeBron when he comes back, because he doesn't feel like he has to carry the load and play the big minutes. You can now rest him a little bit and feel comfortable that the unit that you put out there will get the job done. So yes, I think they can make some noise, but contender, I just don't like that word right now.
Yeah, noise, but just without the contender part. I get you. So let's keep it out west. Zion Williamson, by the way, cleared for on-court activity. He's going to be
Davis experience. He's playing backups in this game. DeAndre Ayton is out, and he floats in the first half and kills in the second half. This is what we're used to seeing from him. When he wants to press the gas, he's almost unstoppable. But I got to tip my hat to Austin Reeves in this game, because he is the guy who played the LeBron role. 25 points and 11 assists moving in the starting lineup. He was setting up Anthony Davis on a lot of these plays. And this really gives the Lakers some much needed room to get back into that play-in. And today is a big day, because LeBron James, his foot tendon injury will be reevaluated officially in LA. I do not expect him to be cleared to play after today, but the Lakers are hoping that he will show some progress in the examination and the imaging, that they will be able to start a ramp up that leaves the window open for him to return in time for the postseason, whatever that might look like for the Lakers.
Okay, so that could be huge. We're all going to be looking out for what that reevaluation yields and when, if they can say when he might be back. Okay, so Vince, Lakers 7-5 since LeBron's injury, and there's a possibility he could come back soon. We don't know. We have to wait to hear. But are they a LeBron return away from being a legit contender out west?
Whoa. Let's just say the LeBron James return being a very good basketball team. I mean, yes, the contender, because when you have LeBron James, you have Anthony Davis, who's healthy, and now the pieces that you have around. Because if you look at those highlights, Anthony Davis was able to work in the paint, and you couldn't leave him. You couldn't leave because of the shooters. There's guys making shots. Now you add LeBron James. Yes, for sure that makes them a much better team. But let's just wait and see. They're gonna have a play-in spot. Yes, they're very capable of winning a game or two, depending on where they are. Either have to win 1 game or they have to win 2 games. Anything can happen in there, but they will make noise in the playoffs. Make no mistake about it. But the wonderful thing about what we're seeing with LeBron being out, you're seeing other guys get comfortable. Like you're seeing Austin Reeves going out there playing that LeBron role, if you will. I mean, 12 for 13 from the free throw line. So not only is he scoring, not only is he setting up guys and assisting, he's being aggressive, he's getting fouls, he's helping them get in the penalty like a LeBron James would do. So now you don't have to expect everything from LeBron now, because you're getting it from other guys, obviously AD being the catalyst with that.
Okay, real quick, Wendy, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe that Austin Reeves has become a transformational player, but he has been. But this is a really important 9-game stretch for this Laker team, because they have got to determine whether or not this roster, the way they have this together, is going to be the team that they want to have going forward in the offseason. D'Angelo Russell is a free agent. Rui Hachimura is a free agent. Malik Beasley has a team option. And there's the Kyrie Irving specter out there. And that's not going away. That's going to be something for them to deal with in July, no matter how they finish.
Okay, so a lot at stake, not only for this season, but beyond.